really hope you can't hear the lawnmower in the background. Hey everyone, thanks so much for stopping by to another video with Amy Makes That. As always, I hope you're having an amazing day so far, and I can't wait to get into today's tutorial, which is on how to use printable HTV vinyl. I've been getting quite a few requests on how to make a more detailed video after I posted this TikTok, which everyone seemed to love, and I thought it was really beneficial to have this tutorial on my channel because you guys love print then cut projects. So if you have no idea what print then cut is, or if you have no idea who I am, I'm Amy and I post a lot of videos in regards to the Cricut, but print then cut is a little bit more difficult method. It's not just the Cricut cutting the material, it has one more step before that. So in order to do print then cut projects, I always mention this in my videos, you need two things, which are a printer and of course your Cricut. And I wanted to show you the final reveal. This is the onesie. Everything that I use in today's video, as always, is linked in the video description. You can also check out my Amazon shop, which includes all of my favorite Cricut accessories, materials that I buy with Amazon because, oh my god, that 2-day shipping is a lifesaver sometimes. So if you want to find out more about the Cricut and fun things that you can make with it, I so greatly appreciate it if you would click the subscribe button. I cannot be more grateful for each and every one of you that comes to see my videos. So now that we got the introduction out of the way, let's finally get into the tutorial. Say hi to VoiceOver Amy. As always, we're going to open Cricut Design Space and upload our image. My image is from Creative Fabrica today, which is linked in the video description. And the two ways that you can upload an SVGS we know is we can either drag it or click the browse button and find it manually. So this is the SVG that I'm using today. I loved the plaid design. This is a great example for a printable vinyl because the design is so intricate. So when you download it, you will double click the zip file and then the file will pop up. We always upload our print then cut projects as complex images, and then I'll minus it. This is really huge, so just minus it a bit, and then we will click print then cut image because it is not a cut image. We'll click it again and click import to design space. Next, we can adjust the size to our liking. My onesie that I used today was a 12-month onesie, so I made the size about 6 inches, but this will all depend on the shirt or whatever item that you're heat pressing this onto. So here you'll see that there are these black registration marks, again, which I do go over in my print then cut video, but the Cricut needs these registration marks in order to align the project and make sure it knows where to cut the image. And we are not mirroring our design. So the first step is to click print and select our printer. I always mention that mine is an inkjet printer and it's a Canon. I have that linked in my video description, but I do have my Amazon shop where I talk about other affordable printers that you can buy. And I clicked use system dialog because I want to make sure the quality is best, and then we will click print. So here is the printable vinyl. I did get it from my favorite vinyl website, which is 143vinyl.com. I used the Starcraft for dark materials because I liked this one better than the lighter. So there's a lot of instructions and preparation and care instructions that are listed on here, but the main ones that we need to know is that you do not mirror the design, and for heat pressing, you will put it at 350 degrees for 30 seconds, but I do go over this later on in the video. So here's the back. It says the Starcraft logo, and then the front is the white. So make sure that you put it that way into the printer. We will insert it into the printer and have it print out. And then here's the design, which is exactly how it looks on the computer. Next, we will take our 12x12 Cricut mat and place it firmly onto the mat. I like to use my brayer tool just to give a nice press down onto the mat so it's fully adhered. And the base material that we are cutting on is Everyday Iron-On. I've also used vinyl and it works just as well. I liked Everyday Iron-On though because it gives a more detailed cut. So now once you insert it into the Cricut, the first step is the Cricut will first scan the project. Oh, I know you're not happy in the place that you stay, so take my hand. I did a little close up here so you can see better, which takes about a minute or so, and then it will start cutting. And I did speed this up because it took a while. 'Cause I am an expert at saving its Then we will click the arrow button and remove the printable vinyl off the mat. It cut perfectly. Now we can use our weeding tool, and we're not going to pick it how we usually do with vinyl or HTV projects, but we are lightly going to take the weeding tool and put it gently underneath the project and just lift the sides of it. It will make it much easier when you are removing this from the sheet. So I did this quickly around all the edges, and I lifted it just a bit to make sure that it was good, and it was. So I gave it a nice pat. And here, this is completely optional. Since this had some wording in it, I didn't want to remove all the letters in the inside of the E's and whatnot individually. So I added a carrier sheet, which also can be found on 143 vinyl and in my video description, but it just makes it easier for transferring. This is completely optional. If you have just one big heart, that's just a detailed design obviously, then you don't need to use this step. So you can see the black registration lines actually transferred to the carrier sheet, so I'm just cutting off the edges because I don't want a big black box around my onesie. I measured before I adhered it onto the onesie, and then I carefully flipped it over. And some of the pieces kind of fell off because it didn't fully adhere to the carrier sheet, so I adjusted that really quick. And now we're going to warm up our heat press for, again, 350 degrees for 30 seconds. Here is some heat transfer tape, which I highly suggest using because this was popping up a little bit and I didn't want it to move or anything. And then once the Cricut Easy Press is heated up, we can apply our Teflon sheet and our iron for 30 seconds. Once you're done, remove the heat press, remove the Teflon sheet, and we can carefully remove our carrier sheet. It is very hot, so be careful. And this is the final product. It came out beautiful. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment section, and if you have any questions, definitely comment them. Thank you again for watching today's video. Let me know what you thought of the entire tutorial down below in the comment section. Again, all of the products that I've used in today's videos are linked in the video description. I have some of my top favorite Amazon things. That will be for next week's video. So if you're looking forward to that video, I definitely suggest you subscribe to my channel and also watch some of my playlists in the meantime. Thank you again, as always, for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Maybe there's parts of you that I'll never know.